All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another live trading session. We're just gonna hop in here and try and mark off our charts really quickly. We see here we have a buy side all the way up here in the 65400 zone, and then we have it also a sell side in the 812 zone. We're looking at this range for the day. More than likely we have all of this already mitigated zones right here. Of course we could come back to it, but in the 4-hour time frame, we're probably most likely not expecting that to happen. We can look to this buy side here. Price is already in this area, so that's the 4-hour time frame. Let's zoom down to the 1 hour. Now, on the 1 hour, it looks a little bit more interesting. We have all of these gaps here. It looks like easy targets for the market to return to. But then again, we have been in such a very strong buy program recently. So if we look over here, we have, some of the power of 3 showing up. We could see that consolidation, this manipulation downwards, and then distribution. Again, here we see consolidation in this zone. It manipulates downward. Price in that 1 hour takes out some of the sell side, and then shoots for the buy side, distributes there too. So we want to keep an eye on that. Look at where price, what price might be doing in these areas. It left behind some gaps right here too. We see a fair value gap right here. So we marked off that fair value gap right here. And what we can look to see from price, just looking at the past, maybe just check out in this area right over here, this 215, 213 zone right here. Price consolidated. So we had a low, a high, and then we took out that low, and then we shot off and distributed for that high. Same thing over here. We had a low, we consolidated in this zone, had this high, then this low, high over here. We went down to this low area again, and then we distributed up that way too. So we might look to see something similar happen in this case too, where price is. Price could consolidate here. We have this high. This is the range that it's creating, a high, and then it comes down to these lows. We might look for price to come down to a certain low. It did just take out this previous low from the last hour, and now as you can see, it's creating a high. So we'll watch to see what price does in this case. But we've marked off this fair value gap, this 1 hour fair value gap, and we'll zoom down to another time frame. So actually playing out right now on the 30-minute time frame, we can see price is coming down to sweep one of these lows. It might be in this moment that it does so, and we could see if price wants to continue downward to kind of retrace and go back to some of these lows, or if it wants to stop right here, probably in this fair value gap, this 1 hour fair value gap, and then continue in a buy program. This might happen that way. Otherwise, we'll see the reaction price creates once it gets down to this 25.77 to 25.48 zone. Okay, we're now on the 5-minute time frame. We're just observing the action that the market is making. We can see that on a 5-minute basis, price came down here, created this low. Well, let's back up a little bit. Price was going higher. It consolidates in this area right here. Now it kind of looks like we're manipulating downwards for a distribution higher. That is what it looks like currently. Whether that will take place, we will see, but we're going to watch it just a little bit more. It's been about 30 minutes or so since we last were looking at the charts, or since I last said anything. I had to pause the recording, watch the markets, do other things, watch the markets, and then come back to tell you where I am currently. So this is where we see the market is currently. So we're going to watch to see, we're going to be patient and look for something that makes sense. Also, currently I'm kind of juggling a few different responsibilities, and that's also not the best time to trade. Just a good heads up there, when you're not able to focus on the markets, when you have multiple different things, different meetings coming up, typically you can get burned by the market. But I'm going to try and play it safe today. So if I don't get a trade, that's completely fine. The market is always presenting new opportunities in every moment. So if we miss this one, we miss it. If we don't, well, hey, that'll be awesome. So we'll continue to watch it, and yeah, we'll keep you updated. So we're just observing the market, looking at what it's doing. Price has come down here in the last 10 minutes or so, come down a little bit further, and it's just making its way a little bit lower here. We want to see how far low it goes, if it can maybe take out some of these lows at 2583 and beyond. And then we want to look to see if price continues to continue in this direction. So we're just continuing to watch. So we're going to give this a shot right here. I'm going to place my stop not terribly far, and we're going to aim for this previous low. So we'll just have that in the background as you know, we are doing other stuff.
Okay,
we're liking that movement. Just going to move up our stop a little bit. Don't like that price did not continue all the way to that sell side. I am looking to get out of this trade in somewhat of a little bit here. We'll give it a little bit more room. Kind of looks like it's making its mind up here. I don't like this movement. It did just create a pretty deep low, and it looks like price is kind of rejecting in an area. We want it to go a little bit further though. Don't want to see new highs being formed. Let's look to see
order
if we
submitted.
get another
Order
entry around
submitted.
here. Don't want to see price come up to this area here. This is looking like a little bit of a annoying trade right now. Price is kind of reversing at the bottom of that range. We don't want to stay and see price you know, come up to this area. We want to see some more displacement to the downside. We're not going to risk too much on this. Not really liking this anymore. I'm good to exit this trade if we don't get much more to our favor.
Stop
Alright.
filled.
Okay, so that was one trade. Unfortunate, especially because we could have taken some profits, but it is what it is. We'll zoom out a bit and look to see what price might be doing as a whole. Glad we got out of that trade. Would have been wrecked, but it would have also been great if we stuck to our original plan, watching to see some sell sides be taken and then distribute higher. Yeah, this is definitely something that that definitely is going to sting, especially when I look back and look at my plan and see that the trade that I took did not align with my plan, but the idea that I had was definitely going to pay out. So it is what it is. We'll journal that, we'll take that home, and yeah, that was our trade for this morning session right now. So no trades for me today. Looks like we have royally missed the move. So that's going to be our trading day. It is a Monday. Mondays aren't typically the best, but hey, we tried. That's all we can say. Some days with the market, we'll come back, try another day, and we wanna survive to trade another day. So yeah, that'll be our trading day for today. I'm gonna go ahead and do something else, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you found anything helpful or interesting. Please comment as well. All right, take care.